Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your late July 2023 reading. I hope you're doing well. We're going to start with some general messages before we take a look and see what's going on in love. Now, it looks like you're kind of running yourself ragged. You could be drained, and you're also convincing yourself that something that you really, really want just can't be done. They're the blocks that I'm picking up, okay? So number one, you need to surrender to rest and more sleep, okay? So you're suffering from a bit of burnout and some frustration around you, okay? I feel like part of the frustration is that you're allowing other people to reaffirm your fears that you can't get to where you want to go. You've got the need to surrender unhealthy relationships. You don't need people in your life that are dragging you down, okay? So it's really... it's your responsibility to let go of people who aren't supportive, aren't, growing with you. You could have outgrown a lot of people. Strong sense on your cards here that you need stronger boundaries, okay? You've got this card here that says, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Well, set stronger boundaries is one. Speaking up for yourself, being assertive. Listen to your heart and speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no when you don't really want to do something. And say yes to things that you're afraid of, right? Because you've got cards here saying that you're telling yourself, you're convincing yourself that you don't belong, or you can't do it, or you won't get there, you're not enough. Whatever those concrete reasons why you think all of those things, whatever they are, you need to, shift those because they're not true. It's time for a soul chat. What lie do you need to let go of in order to reach your soul's truth? Because you've got a card here saying, if you had a magic wand and you could have anything that you desired in life, what would you choose? Okay. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. So choose what makes you happy and do it. Get out of your comfort zone and detox your life, and that includes surrendering unhealthy relationships. It's a time to take action. No more procrastinating, Sagittarius. It's a time to jump on goals instead of putting them off. Taking action will attract success. All right, so I hope that those messages resonated. Let me know. I'm going to just do a couple of career messages for you on the back of that. And then we'll move on to what's happening in love. Okay, let's make some room. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is happening for Sagittarius in career. Okay. Yeah, so the need for perseverance. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. So stay the course for at least a few months before making a change. You have all the tools that you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. Okay? What are the messages for Sagittarius in terms of money and career? Some of you are wanting to strike out on your own. You've got the Independence card. Some of you could be wanting to create your own business or try something well outside of your comfort zone. Be open to giving and receiving in order to keep the flow of abundance going. So think about favors. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. How can you build mutually beneficial partnerships? How can you give someone a chance? And how can you ask someone else for what your heart desires? So you're in a growing phase right now. And you need to continue to water the seeds that you've planted in order to reap the rewards. You will resolve your current situation soon and find unique ways to stand out. Okay? That's what I'm seeing in terms of career. Alright, so let's see what's going on for you on the love front. So what is happening for Sagittarius in love? What is happening for Sagittarius in love, please, Spirit? What is going on? What is the dominant energy for Sagittarius in love in late July 2023? Okay, we have the Ace of Wands here. So something has ignited your passion, okay? This is a passionate new beginning, but we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, which is two things. Either you're not willing to take the necessary action, because the Ten of Wands in the reverse can be laziness, or there is a need for you to release emotional baggage, okay? So you might not be ready to really, you know, dive into something that is exciting because you're still dealing with the past. We have the Judgment card here, okay? Now the Judgment it's loaded with meaning. It can be, you know, you going through a bit of an awakening or a rebirth. You know, the angel is blowing a trumpet, and it signifies you being called to do something, but it's also a card about resurrection. Okay, so some of you could be wanting to resurrect something from the past. You could want to have a second chance, but we have the Devil in the reverse. I feel like the message here is that you need to release yourself from the past, and in order to do that, you're going to need to forgive yourself and a past person. All right, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Many of you could be focused on, you know, getting your finances in order. We had the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. There's definitely that feeling of the need to let something go. Okay, so let's see who's around you in love. Show me the other person that Sagittarius could be dealing with or interested in. Please show me the other person in love in late July 2023, please. Who's the other person for Sagittarius in love? I feel like there's two people that weren't happy with how things ended. So this looks like you're the King of Wands in the reverse, and we have a Queen of Pentacles here. So someone who you found to be quite nurturing, quite comforting, could have been an earth sign, doesn't have to be. This person was very supportive. They could have been a little bit more financially established, and things just didn't end very well. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse here, okay? I feel like both of you weren't ready to accept responsibility for your part in a breakup. It had great potential. We have the Ten of Cups here, but there could have been addictions that got in the way. We have the Devil in the reverse. Could have been commitment issues that spelt the end of this connection. You know, the Devil in the reverse can be someone who wants to break free from the shackles. You know, and the Ten of Cups being, you know, marriage and children. So one of you could have just wanted to be more independent. We have the World in the reverse. It's kind of like when this ended, there was a lack of closure, all right? And the World in the reverse can also suggest that the two of you came from different worlds, you know, different planets. You know, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Maybe the two of you didn't speak the same language, or you just didn't want the same thing. Like your idea of happiness was vastly different from the other's idea of happiness. So let's have a look. All right, let's have a look. This past person, how are they currently feeling towards Sagittarius, please, Spirit? How is this past person currently feeling towards Sagittarius? How's this past person currently feeling towards Sagittarius in love in the second half of July, late July 2023? There's a sense that this person didn't get to say their piece with the Page of Cups in the reverse. They also feel like they're owed an apology. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this person's... At one point they wanted to give this another try, you know, another chance. But then this person's changed so much since the two of you parted ways, okay? I feel like this person lacks the courage to make any moves. They haven't completely moved on from you with the Six of Swords in the reverse. But we have the Star in the reverse. So I feel like this connection never really had the opportunity to heal. This person lacks hope that things would ever get off the ground again, okay, with the two of you. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. So I definitely feel like one of you was more independent than the other. Okay. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. A lot of passion. We have the Eight of Wands next to the Ace of Wands. There's a sense that someone could have moved away. Not for all of you, but for some of you. The way it ended, it's like someone chose a lifestyle or something over the other person, or like having a happily ever after, right? Yeah, that's what I'm being shown. Okay, let's see what they would say to you. What does this person want to say to Sagittarius, please, in late July 2023? What's this person? What would they say to Sagittarius? What would they say to Sagittarius, please, Spirit? What would they say to Sagittarius? What would they say to Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Yeah, see? Part of them really wanted another chance. We've got, please give me another chance. This person wants to say to Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Somewhere along the line, you lost trust in this person, and that hurt this person. They wanted to be someone that you could trust. I love everything about you. Financial issues were a concern between the two of you. And one of you felt trapped and stuck in the situation. I also feel that a lifestyle made it very difficult for this relationship to work practically. Okay, so let's have a look at what's coming up for you in love. What's coming up for Sagittarius in love, please, Spirit? You know, there seems to be a focus on work and alone time as well, like healing. We've got the Four of Swords here. But the way that it's depicted, it looks like this person's just, you know, focused on work or study. Let's see, what's coming up for Sagittarius in love, please, Spirit? What's coming up for Sagittarius in love? Yeah, I feel like you're planting seeds for your future. It's like you're working towards a goal, okay? But you do have new love on the horizon. We have the Ace of Cups here. But this is more about personal fulfillment, you know, healing and filling up your own cup of love, okay? Yeah. Okay, we've got the Page of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Interesting. Page of Swords can be someone watching from afar, and then out of nowhere, Knight of Swords says action. Someone making some kind of sudden move. Now we have the Four of Wands. I feel like it looks like a relationship that happens quite quickly, okay? Knight of Swords next to the Four of Wands. Now this could happen around the 25th of November, Thanksgiving. That's the feeling that I'm getting, okay? If not, then I'm getting around Halloween. You know, we can see the pumpkins in this card, so it definitely looks like, you know, Scorpio season. Okay? When this could happen, this sudden relationship, this sudden connection. Let's have a look at your advice. Angels and Spirit, please show me. Please show me, what is the advice for Sagittarius in love in late July 2023, please? What is the advice for Sagittarius in love? Time doesn't heal, but a shift in consciousness does. So it might have been a long time since you broke up with this person, but you haven't been able to get yourself out of the rut or change the way you think about how things played out. You know, there could still be a lack of forgiveness. So, you know, you need to remember, choose. We choose peace. We choose happiness. Like each morning we wake up and decide we're going to have a good day regardless of what happens. It's kind of like what you need to do in general. And when you're stuck dwelling on the past, you need to decide, okay, I'm moving forward, right? That's a shift in consciousness. What is the guidance for Sagittarius in love, please, Spirit? What is the guidance for Sagittarius? Okay. You've got a card saying give up being right and therefore give up being a victim. Alright, so you might have felt hard done by or played by someone in the past, or things just didn't unfold as you had hoped. You're going to need to let that go, alright? Okay, just bear with me a second. What is their guidance for Sagittarius in love, please? Keep seeing the number 5 for you. So that means, you know, profound change. See, you got 5 here, you got 5 here. You've got when you're afraid to take action because there's an outcome that you're afraid of. Not taking action produces the outcome that you're afraid of. So stop hesitating. You know, do what you're guided to do. That's what I was explaining with the Judgment card. You know, when the angel is blowing the trumpet, you're being called to do something, whether it's seeking forgiveness, apologizing, or even initiating towards a new love interest. Do what you're being called to do. Okay? Move towards the other person. You've got a card here saying, in areas where you feel hurt, move towards the other person and give to them without any form of expectation. You may have suffered disillusionment, but nobody else can hurt you. Remember, you are in charge of your feelings. Just as I said, you wake up in the morning and you decide it's going to be a good day, regardless of, you know, what anyone does or doesn't do. Don't let idiots ruin your day, right? Okay, so I really hope that this reading was helpful, Saggy. I might just close out the reading with a crystal spirit message. Do leave me feedback in the comment section below. Let's see. All right, you've got pyrite. Okay, so let's see. That's fool's gold. And its message is, observe and appreciate the inherent value of your experiences and relationships. Those small moments of joy as you interact with the ones you love, those people around you who offer you support. Do you stop to appreciate the cumulative effects of your relationships with those who enhance your life? Today is a perfect day to do so, and as you look at the inherent value of things, notice the wealth of wisdom that you're gaining as a result of a variety of experiences with a diversity of people. Pay attention to whether your relationships have inherent value. Are some simply ones that you've accumulated, perhaps even starting to detract from your life? If they have no inherent value, let them go, for you are meant to experience relationships rich in love and support. And that goes to the very beginning of the reading, where the advice was surrender unhealthy relationships and have better boundaries, okay? You know who that relates to in your life. All right, so I hope this reading was helpful, Saggy. I'll see you again soon. Bye.